As you saw from the last episode, Charlie, you all turn emotional hearing from your first experience and all that. So guys, welcome back to another episode of the Landlord Podcast. We are going to continue from the previous episode. As we said, it's going to be a part 2, and then the part 2. And if you don't know, we are talking about the pros and cons about living with your family in Europe.
Who doesn't understand pros and cons? Advantages and
disadvantages. So the pros and cons are advantages and disadvantages living with your folks. And senior friend was literally saying something, so we just give the platform to him to.
I think I'll have to make it hasty so that if anybody, I'm not the only one with.
Oh no.
But what I think I'd love to say next is the issue of understanding. Okay. If you haven't been a parent before, I'm not talking about giving birth and then your child is like 3 years. You're a parent, yes, you are taking care of someone, but you don't know anything yet. That is why I made a video on my channel a couple of days ago saying life itself is lived in stages. Until you get to a particular stage, just keep quiet. Whatever you have to say, good or bad, keep it to yourself. When you get there, you will understand what that is. There's a proverb that what an elderly man will see sitting down, you will not see if you climb the highest of trees. You know what that makes you understand? That makes you understand that what they are talking about has nothing to do with the eyes. It has to do with experience. It has to do with life. You will live and get to that particular part of your life. Then you see that your strength is wearing out. But your financial situation is not where you pictured say and what do you say by the age of 60 years, who comes to Europe and then decides to below private for 40 years? No single person I know comes from Ghana to Europe to say me back the year you for 40 years. Everybody says 5 or 6 years. Some people here then talk 45 years. Local kiosks are only have some for Ghana. Nobody say people want more. But some people too, they are killer. They sacrifice for some things inside where they don't see the fruit. So some people they live for Europe, So if you raise your children when they get to some age, when you see say your financial situation, it be messed up. When your kids know they help you. The feeling then, you know you understand. But me I pray say everybody will be parents. But what I will talk to Akache is say, if you're a parent, this one I'll say it to African parents, that if they are watching. If you're a parent and then you have a kid who is starting life, we understand your plight, we understand your pain and everything. But get to also understand that we're also starting our life.
They are young kids.
We are now starting our life. You understand? I now have a son. Maybe you have 2, maybe you have 3. Raising children in Europe is no child's play. You understand? Now, maybe you have a child. Only starting in there. But I know Bian also started from 0. It's a years now because it's starting. As I started saving. Maybe everyone never cry with a woman. My life I started. What I say? David to him was love is sweet. But when money enters, love is sweeter. Such is life. Life is sweet. But you can't cry with one. Killer. Oh yeah, remember my voice was so bad. The bank account.
Oh yeah.
But the guy who bank account man.
We say the voice was very.
Now what was I'm Brazil. Now Brazil. In that era of 2010, 2011, 2012, 2014. No, I want everybody to understand. Okay, forget about the fact that we are here, that about Flipper, we laugh, Gideon, Jason, we are walking around like killer. The things young people pass through. When we still they stand, they laugh, they make it look like killer. I know people will meet them, not be everybody talk. Me now, then start they walk this pressure speed. God forgive me, something joking. The same pressure, the same parental influence, the same home pressure. They feel bad influence, bad friendship. Call your person. Everything is fine. Hey, fast. When you watch any live food,
no school year, school years.
No, it's on Google like you got a Unibia. go for the two combinations are who be a guy. Me I dey tell you, me I do them masses. We talk watching the live show. We finish when we dress fine. We start to go party. We go book. What I say? What I will talk finish. It catch winter season. That period, they might copy them and me or come back from Ghana. Now we dey try to reorganize the family. So we no go fit stay apart forever. We dey try to reorganize. We dey try to reorganize the family. It catch one winter, feel like money no dey. Wey dem can't take for their life. Winter.
Listen, I wan talk something about
for Europe, wey dem can't take for their life. I go show you some enya bro. Well, you don't like that who miss that. They don't like that man fan show their own miss that. Wey true, we no get money. Wey we pay the bills wey dem can't take for their life. Killer, I want deeper. Me my job, the job now. I come out from house. The next time I go see heater, then I catch her. Me be every fear me heater, me need heater me I say because me don't want heater me. Movement na na da wo mi o tu move wo mo ma jina o na so be o try e lo ja so I do our account house my puppy them my mommy them my sis so of me do me you do grab me your body or human no human them my sis them close themselves for one room inside where dem take Capo bidie then barbecue machine no dem take do eja wey dem wan dey the room inside
for best year
for better year for where we wanna get wey this heater thing at the top I enter the room no wey I perceive some bad smell wey no wan talk am I wan open the pan when you heater una I catch am say that night ambulance we can take my puppy dem my sister go hospital so but dem inhale the Capo this thing wey the ambulance come on and dem say what happen you nyam do by the catch up. But this thing or you know be me I pass through, we no be my sis. It be we all. So you see say the family dey this situation inside that. When you pay you go fit provide that. Then they can't do say ready my lifestyle. No. You buy this situation. But what are they trying make some parents also understand? If you get the possibility say you go make man since some kakra, kill a man.
Let them.
Make stressing.
I'm not even trying to catch you off here. See, apart from say they brought you up and made you understand things on the regular. There's some people, some youngins that in your case they will literally not even care.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Because I think that situation and I don't know the echo.
Bro,
what's the Jay, I want the letters. I talk saying in the doctor, so me your body, so if you have
I tell you, say I go UK, I go register school, I pay thousands of pounds, not be euros, thousands of pounds. Where I Samsung go register the person is the make popular and me family.
Situation, and the who said,
I have reason why I left. My reason is say I go
to better yourself. Because I think Obi's are always selfish. Because
but what I was trying to say is, even though you knew the situation, but your father, or let's say your parents, made you understand how the situation is. Because if they didn't make you understand,
once again, this is the situation.
They made you know that child, you see, and I like that for your dad because some parents, fathers, they'll be going through hell if I say hell, but they will swallow it because they don't want to give their burden towards the kids.
Understanding. Sometimes they will tell the kid. The kid does not understand.
Does not understand. So that it all brings up like your upbringing because it means now. You see, we people wait the day Africa they figure say if you can't hear problems no day. Bro, Problems day. Make I use myself as an example. It was 2022. 2022, right? Then be 22. Bro. You know they say we don't pay house bill. We pay house bill, they do every shit. It got to a time. I'm trying to say this thing to get to another point. It got to a time where if you're on say on fan of a person on that, he just wants to sell the house. He doesn't care. She just look for a house. He doesn't care. He's given us a minimum time. And you know here at Russia, to find a place to stay is so hard.
Right now, even 2 years ago.
Bro, it's so hard. So I was me and my dad. My brother was in the UK, so it's just me and my dad. We were just Joe, Charlie, are stressed. When we try to go uni, like I said, they stress me. Listen to they stress me. Well, like if they carry 2022, them was sparks. With 4 years. But I say, you see the boys and we need because you did plan the boys.
Yeah, because you miscap them.
Wait, then as a young thing, I'm saying this to a certain to let you understand something. As I did job here, if I didn't communicate to my dad actually, this is the amount I will feel bring at a certain point. We then all kind of so no, me like all kind of so no, like I'm going to give more and I cannot save more. When we got the house, it got to a point where we're supposed to pay like a part of it, separate the command. It's kind of advance. Yeah. I'm not bluffing, but I paid it. I'm not bluffing.
It's just
yeah. I'm not bluffing. Why? Because I knew that Charlie, it's not every day that's going to be a rainy day. You need to save. So me communicating to my dad that Charlie, I need to save because me will be a pebble siabo. We are in them. So we say I saved them. Meto my dad because hey, I can't boy. We shut that. Let's do everything, but the money there. My set say a month we save 800. Save 800 now. Rail for ring 800 from Saka. So with that, when it got to the kapara shape, you have to pay and do what? Go. So it all comes down to what? Communication. There's something
and
understanding.
The word understanding is extremely important.
Because see, what as I was saying before, people will see that my dad is literally going through shit. But I found it.
Bro,
me, I cannot watch my dad going through shit. I understand the situation and I'll be like, I'm not going to help.
Sometimes. Not to catch you. Sometimes. Some people don't want to help their parents because of what their parents are taking them through.
Yeah.
Yeah. See the guy you were talking about that for like 4 or 5 years he's been working in nothing. Now if I stop, it's my workplace. I can give them a different bank details and then they pay me the money.
So that's what you did.
You can't do me no
shishi.
Foco. After that incident, I come out for house. After that incident, I come out for house. Where 3 months after I hear say my puppy so. Sake of pain, I'm out for be at my own. I'm out for be at my own. The person didn't know me very well. But every day I go inside, that you should guard your heart with all diligence because out of the heart flows the issues of life. It will make you understand say this particular heart today you're inside. Hey, you have the full wax code then go do something.
I want to say break it down to you.
Charlie,
no, the reason why if you anytime Bible they talk about heart, if they use some words, you for understand the word, then you will know the function of the heart. He said diligently. What be the meaning of the word diligently? It means say sometimes go come, the thing will try control you, but you now you for keep am under control. You have to take control over it because your heart for inside, you go feel wax coded. You go be bibi man. Into ka say nipa that say me I want few years obetime jina on work nipa because of this guy. Because the one guy akomana any need to some level here. Don't even control you and no amount of money are doing what I say. So that same every verse in the Bible says no worry about the Bible. Yes, but they won't make you understand say you treat people some way there or do some level and fun because put enough fun. I know people for Europe here. I go fit call them Riley, then put them for last week. We bought them a penny over article. no be one, no be two. Challenge Michelle Papa no Queen or Becca Tipo. You know they won't hear him for being named out for baby or. For you,
you might check like you, but now I
can't you where I stay. Only mommy, and I give me sister, me brother, me mommy, sorry. Now you need to move baby before I think it can be into the camp. Now you move will take me to church. So open I know. I can't even tell when you come. So I know. So Charlie, make it not be like, hey, I'm not people. You know, to me, the mic, we could see people being young boys. I'm not talking about old people. Young boys being in some people will tell you. Because he say, living with your parents, they have advantages.
Many advantages.
Hundreds of advantages. For that one, they are not going alone. Me, give me paper. The advantages go outweigh their disadvantages. And they have advantages. But they won't also make me understand. We the young guys who what they do, understand say some things they when our parents them aside, yes they are say that. Until say our parents bet you what classing, you will dealing in as watch out. That is my advantage. Remember my one come and say, my mommy they will copy. If they happen no one they tell you. That's all. So if you advise, we
different.
What I say. Sometimes we find out
communication is different. I want my own who the echo. What I say. But situation because I mean situation no na me who the echo. And you say chimney class say yawo, say. Me papa or losing job on my can't say yawo. Or be or so I am going to or I won't power you say for people to my access. So I say. So you know communication there.
I go pay. My puppy. This is a lot of it for camera talk. My puppy.
We're backstage.
Hey, you see, only if I pay him say now share who say?
You know, I don't see a puppy before.
Child people no.
No. Mommy, they are not. But they feel a puppy.
I feel they see my puppy. Then we run it them now. You go see say or the hawk he know himself.
Yeah.
So papa know my puppy pay dey. I want you to talk. You now you go say papa GP. But the situation change. Understanding. Yeah.
Brother.
We open now.
No. More times no. Also, if you are in Amna, I said. Send me for my against that and go because pains now are passing through. No, always she said, you're you know, who need the Quaco, you know, who should be at your oil, who need the Quaco, you know, because for now, say, uncle out here, say, you have some new parents, said, you can new parents net here, and you may go her, said not Frederick, and you have to understand. And I saw no what say, this be this, A. B. You understand?
Yes.
Me Fred start here now. I really say na me normally like still now. Advantage in say you can save more. Obi pia ba no coaching back to again or. And more times you know, say understanding now about it get work and confused because some man kind of parents now. Me example, me buy like day now be me start here juma. I'm saying not very fast. She not who was saying I think Jason was saying something say Ogo or Juniper. The same thing happened to me. Me give from me scan it. Me scan you try me see ya. And no me go here. Now me that to you be so me catch them. So I was like me na me because say for PDA say so I get it to a level be no one my point my shower near friend me best na say when say ahanye to buy no ahono me say me come more details ahano be calculation also okay say obi esu on pia say obi to pia say forget oye dey ubepia oye dey ubepia ana place upia nso enye se no ko na upio who say both yeti who dey imagine no first no Mr. Fred eduma say na beko first oba the whole of month maybe no akọ eduma be 2 weeks send a baby. Oh, and this. Se won bia na wo ka che no a obedwen se bia se ni se no ma me na live dia you can do whatever you want to buy whatever you want
say na wo can refer one ti ase na say one for me bia o ka che bia maybe because of
but that we pray and he said they say experience is the best teacher, right? That thing is a messed up code in my opinion because Charlie who buy say ba catch you who say experience is the best teacher say ba catch you say eja wa down one or buy wa shit mo pasa o ti obi dem ndi ni ba ko fa ja market no why
you see one thing
about who be fa ja ni mu pepe ba who be you
yeah because one thing about this generation is that when they come here and they start working they feel that them contributing to the house or anything is like
bro every time they start oh, I'm over with
and because you said that they don't understand it that way, and it's down to communication. You get to me, it's down to communication because I don't want to mention that name, but you know,
yeah.
See, you day house, your parents they make you feel comfortable and all that. You know, as a child, me I can't even that they talk say 2 years time you start that's at you. Wait for it. But you live in a house where they make you feel comfortable. You, as a child, you are supposed to honor your parents too.
Yeah.
No
matter what, bro.
I see that. Me just say me perfect as a child. Must I do? We will be a junior na so nyɛ that. What is junior na so nyɛ that? It is. Must I do? But I know that I have like something I'm supposed to do as a child. Me papa internasi can change say a month me charge 300 na month na ba na maka change say o go be 300 mean na me 250 make me akasa asem no but how will I feel knowing the situation of my dad and cannot say so 300 day I need to go up and down to bring that 300 because it's an agreement who to me could come catch us say started matter now one of us over started management
bro me person me try no say Europe na yet no the name of phone now so I say the name of phone now try e boy here you na try e boy here compare your life to home so I say because you do how better to say oh ye papa o ye mama me tu fie enti say me ye juma gwa mpo na o na yesa da wo hwe me so I say physically for me future so I say but bro bibini life is different bro ni no what you on the room I say oh papa mo ba no omo ojin fie so I say bro ni fie na no like jani no ma dada so I say no me person me can be all in the this time I don't want to get the person I want to be well near kind of intellectual. I spoke about generational differences. My father came to Italy, I think early 90s or 80s, early 90s. And his main motive was Kofi Kinata. We leave home to feed home. 5 years anymore.
Only target bia maybe I need to be kwa go chire me here and be one bag go chase up a PhD and be certificate that is the reason why when we came to Italy our parents had been here for 15, 20, 30 years no one take us around because that's no nyano on fanya she nyame ye me be ma misika anya ye kwe nyame ye be ma misika anya ye kwe nti onyesika no de nkwana ne ba on pese o be bread so on nti o se me be ko school nti forget bibia kasa na me mente na e letter ba me nti ase a ye ma mi mu ya me am ya me ji mu kam na wo wa nji so it is generational difference they are trying to make sure say they put us on a pedestal that our standard of living will be better than theirs.
I think that your parents be
that is at least the mindset of every parent.
And make sure parents, and there I'm not catching your please. And there are some parents where you can't hear no, I'm not catching say, hey, go you man.
I don't stress somewhere bad. I don't think I also stress somewhere bad.
And you say just maybe I don't stress bad. Omu nya sika ni.
Sika mo here, maybe they connected, but they're not really thinking about your future.
Exactly.
Me, not bad same. Of course I'm going to work. But are you thinking of what I want to also be I'm cannot say it's different about from senior first situation. Senior first situation say when you there he's supposed to be there.
It's time to step up.
It's time to step up. But me papa what you are okay as a father, like you are okay as a person. There's an income coming. But because you have some projects in Ghana doing, we have to do some farm, do this, do that, do that. And so what do I want? What do I want to be? These are the small problems, but I will say again, me, if I'm supposed to stay with my dad for 2,000 years before I'm ready to move out, I'll do that. I don't give a fuck.
Yes, do it, bro.
Because maybe it's a partner. Then the last time we can say call down, not because they said, and then my friend Craig Junior said the whiskey, Craig Junior, Kodeba. Sometimes it's like, oh, die, I think to allow phone look at it. You, oh boy, oh my God. Because right now we have that kind of 4 years ago meeting with friends.
I just slap.
Was my book some point? This is all the market say sometimes challenge make you go down and things. But it's all down to communication.
Communication and
understanding.
But we will be here with the talk. What now they talk? That be why now they drive. We for make sure say you see what the parents start very low, bushy, no respect, racism. They can't bed train station, they bed phone booth inside. About them we shall enter train, go like Napoli, no ticket. So if they the train inside, and that day they go bed. Then he catch where controller go board and go left you. They go enter another train. Take off it and not be only be there for hit and no man, you see, they suffer. When they try put me up small. When we can't have kiddies where they can't suffer like we are. They are broke. It no be me, no be you, we all. That we have United States of America can't have black billionaires now. That be the same way Italy to be. That's if we improve the level where they give you. So for 100%, the level where we did right this, it no be like the level now I wanna copy them. Because very poor level.
Yes, everything.
Yeah.
Challenge.
Of two Italian, no what to, two pastors, no what to. Me papa, I see you buy the bodo.
We did 2 years to the service.
But you were cheap for who? You were cheap So we for catch that level. We for catch that level way. But this could do far better.
Yeah.
So me, riders are the my main aim be the young people that dey around me. Killer, you know the bill.
No, it's
You know the bill.
I don't know.
How do you pressure chira woman? Who do you pressure chira? What them?
I said what the be man can say.
What them? You go chill.
One the next one, but one show you won't come.
What you pay. You know they have nothing. You chop like 40 something years. This big world you pay, no they enter. Think of you. So the young guys know they you. They were small patented and they chilling. It be necessary. You be young guy for chill. That's how you know better than the other. It be necessary.
Show me now.
But the chilling for the working. Me I tell every single guy I know this life. And they transfer. God small. The children there, me, who chill past me? I chill, but you do the children small, God small.
That be the guys that thing in the Bible or what?
No.
You talk.
Yeah, the children they never power this one. One of we are so because we are young guy. You know, I'm frustrated like.
Yeah. Last a year, that's what we can. 101. Calculate your bravo. and so capacity or about and yes don't be thinking say where you see me na say na person me friend me no like personal come as me dey me need it because in a long time we need my advice on something how
Good.
no
only billionaire because of
no how like someone think you maybe as ya obeka si do we be right but a bit do level be obeka say oh my mistake my say me friend me example first time motor na again
How did you know?
No, 4 years.
4 years now no me say enti apese e levels and pro mo say ese bi
say one is like a so cascata na na
say ana make am say and pro say since ana ade e won so ni ma busa
Exactly.
ade ba ko a youth na la uni ma ye dey
me start doors bro you know so I know I
Social
don't
media.
sa social media no all the time ya mecha social media do be dey echo be e be do level bi social media ain't say how
yes in real life
you understand
No, some people don't see it.
okay
Some people are following blindly.
what I say like omo need like yes on here ana last one in feki wa brabo said you tie bia fa ne sa na me tia se bia be dey what I
be real to yourself no
say so feki mo bia so bia na wo uni bi wo su wo bia say me fa en feki tie me
Who knows what that?
en feki di o wo no yin so wo kana di o mu no
Guy boy, no. I think 2-3 years ago, Papa paid me. Can't buy access to money. Papa paid me. Because I mean, you know about I think Capo, I want to talk to you, Nigeria.
Capo
What's up? What's no, I want to talk to you. I'm saying, look at online answer. She shared the beer and I saw that. She's still there. It's like our big decisions in the life are oppressed all year. But true to God, only the was starting. And I'm catching and say 100 pen paper. Your best or you know it's your trade, it go back in 40. Now the big decision now be 14. We are telling say out of the 4, which one is the need most? We on number, we number them. So we number them we are telling say according to me, so the number for me. He say no, but he do this one, we do this one. I tell him say that one be according to me. No be your life will be my life. So move one according to your life. This 3 years old, make it fold the paper. They left that page there. We try the paper. And I found to be the album way do. First thing I they want to do be, they want take it family career. So according to the list, he or try say he take it family career. So I tell us the most important thing is say you get house. So confirm if you are no house and common farm. So you do where you go get house. You go get the house finished. So I tell us the next step, the step, search new house. Out of the kiddies and the wife, who they want to take come first? He said the kiddies. So I say now, take your wife come. They can't help you take them. You know, listen, we will bring the kiddies. Take the kiddies and you snap them. Now when you want to share my it. Obey to me. You bad what Gideon talk wey make at the thing say sometimes you who be there and you fair who be there I dey wey I dey wan do this I dey wan do this near the person dey ask am tell this thing what's up go be so kyerɛ wa wọ́n mú sàdé ẹ̀rọ who yam say na yam one thing you know dey yam the way dey see the way I tell you my life story me I no dey take anything high what I for tell people I dey tell what I for me I dey do for myself so for my family. They say we should not say quiet. Who is beautiful? We are there, look good. So what I can tell people, I will tell you. Where me I pass, where I can't catch, where I catch. If they humble me, if they make a noise, say, killer, to everything will be open at
any time.
So you for safe.
I go pay school fees camp. Following my a short job finish. The following week my coffee losing job.
No,
On the planet
a lot of people don't know this.
One drink Capo
What
the BS as the big message?
The following Monday, Miss Up for a human, Miss Up for a human will courage me. The thing, the wickedest couple for Italy, he do me that favor. So Charlie, whatever anybody they go through, anywhere, anytime, however it be, gather yourself, be real to yourself. That be the most important thing. Be real to yourself. If you don't get killer, you will get. If you have watching their life, you chop them back. The two people will be every other code you find will be. I don't know questions. Yeah, live life, be true to yourself, be real to God, be real to God, be real to God. The young people be real to God, Charlie.
Make sure you have this thing that you were talking about, communication and understanding.
You know, before you conclude, you know, communicating with some parents is actually kind of difficult because they are hard heads, but are supposed to have ways and means to get to them. And before we end it, Charlie, some advice we would give everybody. Say about
Charlie, to me, no, that's it. Let's say, on where the key of your friends say, let's access. Simple.
Yeah. I think, sir, my advice is to be, I'll talk about my own personal experience and other one. So I think that as long as your life is easy, so I say. So whatever you want to do, whatever you are trying to do, just focus on it, be humble and ask for advice for other people.
Okay, for me, what I would say is with this particular topic, see, don't be in a haste to leave home. Leave home when you are ready to do it. But I understand that some people leave home because of situations in the house. Because people are not, they are not feeling the situation at home. Like let's say okay, like because of Papa they say, Mommy they say, like I don't know if I'm making sense. So that's that with me. If it comes to that thing, you can go because your mental health is actually important. But if for that particular issue, then you can leave. But if, of course. But if you just want to leave home because you want to have some kind of freedom, who person will be now for time I will be bad this and that, some job will be this and that.
And they won't hear. And
shut down and Papa or Ghana, if you're in Ghana, they build more rooms. So just calm down, stay home and listen to your parents and find this communication thing with them. And that's what I would say.
Jesus, man, wait.
To me, understanding in the part of the game. So say Abrabasi because the old man make action no on what food than or the old culture. What I say, understand life. And maybe young child, don't just be a visa. And there is no harm in trying. So yeah, that's all.
Oh well, I'd love to say two things, and you guys will have to help me.
Okay.
He says, children,
obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and your mother,
and your parents. Now you should understand.
What can you?
The beauty of the thing is when the Bible says honor your mother and your father. Just look for the meaning of the word honor, and then you understand.
Yeah.
And then to the parents also, do not provoke your children. You understand? There are two sides to the coin. First one is the woman. But Bible, the same Bible, the same memory after one I'll catch him before you say Monso, Monso and Parano. So that's it.
Charlie.
See, no people need the intro.
Today we've had a really emotional discussion. It was emotional for me, and I think almost every single guy seated at this table. Not only for us, but this is just our experience. We believe everybody has theirs, and we just have to tell you, if you're a young guy and then you are going through stuff with your parents, try understanding, try talking, try communicating. If it doesn't work, bring someone in, because it's always better to be closer to your parents than to be out in the world all alone. And our parents too, the public job. Try to understand us, know our perspective, know our goals, know our aspirations, and then, you know, it's a family thing. We love you all, we know you also love us. Sometimes we don't understand each other, but we'll find change. This one.
Applause.
This my people, and today's been a vibe.
So